So I see what trash I'm up.
I charged the battery. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just go. Are you watching it?
I'm about to.
Oh, he gonna get Stephon. Okay. Okay. Nah, Stephon Diggs. You see that? All matter. It's all matter. You see it? All right. Would you say it? Put it on what? Right. 6 minutes, I guess. I don't even think a cell clock don't do nothing, because when I be playing online against him, we turn the cell clock off and it still be doing it. It be like, what you doing that for? I mean, well, I know that, but it still be running it's like that ain't. No, I run huddles. I only run no huddles when I'm like when I'm on a roll and I got a play that he can't stop and his defense not ready for it. Then I just keep using it and make him call a timeout. You better not have frozen. I got you.
This is Madden NFL 21.
Hold on, man. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm gonna just watch this.
And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, first-round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he knows that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Carolina.
I'm ready for it.
Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Joey slowed down to kick off after the touchdown.
The one that I told you about. The other one, not the one that you were talking about.
No, your
and
team.
He returns this to the 22. Now comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation.
Me?
Try and turn this into
I got no defense.
down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage. The other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
I know he's going all game now.
Brings up second. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You sure got it.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. You've got to be there right now.
What?
Instead, in this
That dude
case,
just
and knocked it free.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
You about ran on your ass, nigga.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 2nd down at 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep
if you go to my settings, everything is
now you go over to the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Don't choke, boy. Why won't they let me
from the
who
gun?
I want?
This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Allen to throw once more. Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here.
What? They gave you that? Will not be kicking the ball way over there like that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
That's good.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Stops
If he ain't
shy
get stuck
of
on the back, I
45
could have got more
despite
than
some
that.
powerful running. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. This is McCaffrey.
Oh,
Take
why
it
did I
inside
keep
the 40
happening?
to the 39-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Seven, our score after 1.
Chris says send him a party invite.
7-7.
Shit.
2nd and 7.
I'm telling you, he said the shit.
From the gun.
Alright, I guess so. Shit.
I
Intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
ain't even try to do that. I tried.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
I'm just saying, I don't. I just scored on dude with two touchdowns.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
2 touchdowns in 1 minute
down after a pickup
take the lead before halftime.
2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's me.
From 17 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats. because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll run with McCaffrey.
What you doing? What is he doing?
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Happen though. It be happening at the good time.
Like that.
When you ain't got a good one, it don't want to happen.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. 6 yards is the pickup, and they'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 seconds towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll break the huddle.
Sometimes, though, it depends on where I'm at.
He's going to stop.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and slot that one away.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I knew where you thought I was going there.
Big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
On the handoff.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bridgewater. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
I tried to go to the top.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is all the way up.
I tried to go over the top. I ain't thinking safety was going to come back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It was just like a punt, though. I ain't stressing. That's how you look at it. That's a punt, though.
Singletary to get the drive started.
You gotta have a defense on
First
Yo,
down
we gonna
past
stop.
the
We
40.
good. We good.
And he'll
We
get this
good.
all the way up to the 42-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Oh, what you
Rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Beasley.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Pick
And
game.
this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop. This
Jack
defense
should have
needed
grabbed
to
that,
get
though.
them back on track. They've been pretty
After
well
he
intercepted by the
backed
offense here in the first half.
Give me that.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. can run for it,
Let's
and he
go.
will. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This ain't the play I picked. This won't the play I picked.
Curtis Samuel, the
I tried to make
intended
the best of
target.
it.
That'll bring
Sure
it
was not
second
my play.
down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers on first down here.
They've been worse. Madden.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Madden is getting better, but worse over the years.
Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's
Tried to
tackled
push
all
it
the
in
way
there with
down
that
at the
one.
2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Oh my God!
Let's go, touchdown! Yeah!
Panthers touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Joey Sly lining up for the point
I
after.
don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I don't fold under. That's where most people mess up. You fold under pressure. Once you fold, you done for. You gotta be calm.
Buffalo
You gotta be calm. Like it's a whole another quarter left. I was down by 7.
Costly turnover,
Can't
and then
stress
that
it.
turned into 6
Now it'd be
points.
different if
They've
it
got
was
to
2
make
minutes in the
amends.
fourth.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun, Allen.
Did they give him that?
Pulls it in.
They gave him
Now
that.
whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'm playing both of them in Madden. Now, this is the first game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll go down, but not
Then
before
3 seconds
getting
ran
this
out. That's all I wanted.
inside
Then 3
the
seconds
30.
ran out.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we've had Fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going.
Come on. Okay, I think
maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Can't let him get that.
Hang
Come on,
on
Panthers.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And here's Allen on 3rd down. He's going to go deep for Big.
What the hell is going?
I clicked triangle, but he hits it. I clicked triangle, but he hit it.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
I clicked triangle. Dude took it into his own hands.
It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
You just did him dirty, bro.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down. His
That was
4th
so
catch of the
fake.
game
I did not
after
want
having
that.
3 in the
That
first
was
half.
And the Bills first down.
Now
Who they
Allen
got me?
again. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Come on,
Touchdown.
They all just dove at
Dawson
him.
Knox, 27 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie.
For the extra
And
point.
what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I didn't even hear about him.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point.
To the crib.
But it's
To the crib.
Free going
To the
down
crib.
the side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Look at you. Got to see his defense. He left it wide open.
75 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this
Oh yeah, I'm
game.
finna rock all over this nigga when I play him.
You
We didn't
better.
get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Jeremy Chin there defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Christian Cameron got like one or two touches.
No, touches, period. He got no yards running. Then McCaffrey had all purpose that night.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds.
I'm gonna have to challenge that. Hold on. Let me see the replay before I challenge it. Let me see the replay before I click that challenge.
Possession. You know you. I was about to say it now. Even if it,
Hold on.
If it ain't,
it's a catch right there.
Even if it ain't, he replayed it.
Yeah.
So now he can't even challenge it.
Yeah, it's a catch. Damn, bro.
That was so fake.
The
dude made it. I feel like if I wouldn't have did
They'll
that, he would have went out of bounds. They're not gonna. They're not even gonna challenge it. I take it back to challenge. They're just gonna let it fly. Yeah.
They run here with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and
they
take
didn't even
away
call
one
it. There was no
half of
flag.
the
They
field.
just put me
But
back
the
at
best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to
Let's
tackle
go.
and run support.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11.
He showed you that touchdown. That dude.
Yetur Gross-Matos able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now let's go! Let's go!
That's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it?
Hey!
You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do?
Make him drop it! Make him drop it! I knew he was going to pass it.
Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd.
I was thinking for the pass, but I was like, he got
the
it.
Bills have broken the tie.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, right.
This will make it into the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board,
I'm
in your
just there.
playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
Caught the ball every time I threw it to him on Madden today.
Give their defense a chance to settle
I
down
ain't stressing
a little
nothing
bit
else.
after
Long
you
he
give
catch the
up
ball
touchdown.
right here. He got more than 2.
Oh, no!
Because he was gonna hawk him down. Because if you would have switched to him, that would have been a touchdown. But you ain't switched to him, so they take the.
Let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Motion, it's almost like he's running a route before he gets the ball because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. toward the center.
He threw it behind the water.
Incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds,
Why he
the
get the ball behind the
linebacker,
catch?
able
You
to
better
break
shut
that
up.
one up. So back-to-back incompletions.
Shut
Third
up.
down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try.
Why did he throw it to him?
Intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds. The
Why would he throw it? I threw it to the flat. He threw it up the field.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He's going deep for Brown.
Pick the ball. It's three of y'all and one of him.
A lot of force bearing down
The other
on there.
one,
He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside,
You thought I was going to use him and bring him up so you can have that wide open across the field right there. I knew what you thought I was doing. That's why I ain't do it.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Because you had a wide receiver coming across right there when you rolled out right. You thought I was going to bring him up and come get you. You were watching it.
Allen to throw on third down. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
He just want to get out the cage so he can do whatever he wants.
From the gun, Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I never said it was.
Credit him with a sack as he
Because he keeps talking about
for
how you play
a loss
more
of
combat. I
10.
can't play nobody to play more combat. I know I shouldn't blow you up.
To try again after the sack. Allen, a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
Yeah, he bugging talking about some old. Get that off my face.
Better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
I don't know what you thought he was.
Operating from the gun. Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
He just accepted that penalty.
Right, this nigga tell him to stop. This shit is irritating. I can't even see him in the back of the head.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on the position where you
good.
are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And
they won't give you the pick, bro.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
They won't give you that pick, bro. You threw at least 2 picks today. At least 2. Okay, well, my
from the gun, Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
They won't let me switch.
Dawson Knox there to make the grab. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I'm good. What you thought? Why you keep saying I'm not good?
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling?
I've been down bad worse than this game.
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure.
That a whole nother. Now that's another group chat text.
Continues. It's a first down.
And most of these group chats, I don't even be. They just put me in them. I don't even be asking to get in them.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Whoa, they almost got
McCaffrey out of the backfield.
They almost didn't let him.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater gets this to his running back.
He could have got 2 of them.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now left side on the swing pass.
Jump out of bounds.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second.
The Tom's still running, though.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all
try to
going together.
You lucky touched him way a little too early. I ain't gonna say that.
Loss of 6
That was a little too early.
yards. And it's 3rd down now. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
What's going on right now? Is he driving on you now?
Jay, I'm gonna have to eat dinner in like 10 minutes, so y'all can run the next game and then when I get back up there.
And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
By the time I'm done, I'll come back.
From the red zone now.
No! He threw it! Why does he keep throwing it right there?
Touchdown, Reggie!
I caught that. That was so fake.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That'll be taken in by Anderson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
we're trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing is Bridgewater. And this is incomplete with a... Clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For DJ Moore.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Bills 49.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put...
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Just like, hold on, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot, but I keep check up all of my Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. On my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. I pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. On them all, my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Good. From Bank of America Stadium in crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Walker, and incomplete to open things up.
Walker's pass.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be 2nd down.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Walker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
5.
Operating from the gun, Walker to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, 44 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play there for L.A. 61 yards that time on the ground.
First down, Rams.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the Raiders take a look. We'll step aside. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On 2nd and 11 now. Walker flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's McCaffrey. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Walker. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make. The big move towards the end zone.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starts. Starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
Goff on 1st down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Rams 6.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The tackle by Brian Burns. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
False start, offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4. Goff. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
35-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Offside. Defense.
No! And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Five yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Walker now. From the gun on third down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go with McCaffrey. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here.
On first down, it's gone. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, Akers. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From just shy of midfield, Walker, and the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
It's now third down.
And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
on 2nd and 7. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. Here's Akers. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 44-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun. Goff. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Josh Reynolds, as time expires in the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Goff airing it out deep for Woods. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Goff going to get this to Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Walker.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Walker on 3rd down. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
56 from Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I know he ain't got it. Check, 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 check. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Going right back to Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Goff on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff, and that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 6 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
43-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Rams 28, Panthers 17.
On the ground, it's Akers. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the red zone now, Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's going to head goes blue.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
They'll run this with Akers.
Come on. Why he won't fumble?
First down.
This dude is getting hit stick every time he touches the ball.
That's going to warm the hearts of all those
gotta drop it.
football players.
He got to drop it.
Hard, gritty run.
He's going to get some weird behind catch.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Walker. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Walker's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Walker got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Walker buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The 20.
How long?
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 48 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. To throw is Walker. From the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Popular game near the goal line, quick slam. Nice job to get him knocking away.
It was one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive line use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that and get it to the receiver. In this event,
yes, sir.
Play by the defender knocking it away.
Oh, why did it kick it to that side?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded right up there.
He was finna get smacked.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Right now clinging to the 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does. That means
let's go, baby!
Wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield. You make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go! The tables have turned.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The tables have turned. Yes, sir.
Seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation.
Let's go catch that.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Walker gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
6.
From the gun, Walker steps away to his left.
What you did?
A crusher.
Did they give you that for real?
A great read, and it's picked off.
Nah, we calling that back.
No, it's under 2 minutes, dog.
Oh, they gonna have to review it themselves then.
They gonna have to. But guess what?
They really not gonna review that? That's stupid. That's stupid.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Woo! I put that coverage on him. The coverage on him. He don't know what to do. He said, I got him. Oh, toe drag.
Yeah, just because he cut. Just because he.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the interception,
Happy Muñeño.
and that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try and run some.
Let's go. He's going to have to fumble one, bro. He's finna have to fumble one for me.
Timeout defensively. So
He's getting hit stick behind the line. He's dropping it.
It's a loss of a yard.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll go again here with Akers. Nowhere.
I was about to say, they give him that,
bro. The first at the 29. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
And Clocky was in there as well. I'm sitting in the elevator, I got my water fed. Clocky's laughing, I'm laughing. Yusuf was in there too.
Now it's gone.
That's stupid.
Complete to Cup.
It's like, oh, what did he say to you?
That was so stupid.
Breaker as they wind up converting their.
He got hit and still somehow threw the ball.
Yardage there, and now in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
When it says buy one get one free, you know that's big cat. Let me show you what happened. Hey, welcome in. Everything is buy one get one free, so you buy this.
They'll look to run with Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I see you there, guys.
So no
So you
gain
got
on the
damn
play, and
questions,
it'll be
right?
2nd and goal.
No, actually, it's one of them.
Ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
No, I would like to know before I buy.
And this is
Okay,
caught.
buy one get one free.
Seal it. It's a
This one's
touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
You know when you was in the
Totally,
store,
but I think you're
and
pretty
it said
much
buy
there.
one get one free.
You gotta make sure you stay with it,
You know
do
that.
all the right things down the stretch,
Let me show you what
especially
happened.
on
Hey,
defense.
welcome in. Everything
That
is buy
touchdown
one get
there,
one free.
you gotta feel good about your chances.
Successful.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a small corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
I told my trainer I had to
So now the Panthers down on the scoreboard. A little over 30 seconds remaining. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Anderson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Walker. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Here's Walker on 1st and 10. Off to Thomas on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Walker throwing on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
To throw again. Walker eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for them. The ball comes out, and this will go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how this one will come to an end.
Rams 36.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at.
They scared, bro.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl. It hit the hole. Then I ran it. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just got a set like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers. We ain't staying there. Running off the block. Yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta. How you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple. I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence.
Like
born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
Alright, I'm ready.
They said hold on, so I guess it's me and your turn to play, and then after I go, you and them. No cap, I lost the first one I got blown out. The second one, bro, it was so, because you know how you know how to directional pass, right? When you throw a pass, you know how to direct your pass with the left stick. So I did that. All I had to do was score a touchdown. I would have been up. It was 23-28. But the dummy, when I threw the directional pass to the outside so you could 20-toe tap and then like catch it and fall out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that,
yeah,
I don't need no practice. And then he threw it pick over the thing. It was becoming lucky. Let's create him. Hold on, we gotta knock it down to 6.
What was 17-28, bruh?
Nah, it ended 23-35. 36. Nah, cause he got lucky, bro. He was getting lucky.
Invite me.
I'm trying to get in the accelerator process. I was moving, but it's just like the real Panthers. First half, they take off. Second half, they track. That's what happened. First half, I was taking off with both of them. Second half is when they beat me. I'm like, bro, and then you got Teddy Bridgewater throwing weird throws. Like he's standing still overthrowing. It's understandable if you're on a run overthrowing, but I was standing still. He was overthrowing the slants, picks. And if you overthrow a slant, you know that's all a pick right there. You know that's a pick. So that's what happened. I was like, bro, this is so fake. That low-key made me mad. They're gonna have to run that back though, because that was so fake. I don't think bro, because all I had to do was score, because he threw a kick, he was up, and he ran the whole third quarter down. I was like, keep running it down. It's a whole fourth quarter. We only got put it on 6 minutes. Man, he took the interception. I was coming across the middle. I could have took it back. I was at the 20-yard line. One play got like 2 yards. Second play got 3. Third down, and he overthrows it. I was like, what you call it? When you take the pressure and go to the left,
us to North Carolina and Bank
I
of
rolled
America
to the
Stadium
left,
here in
threw
Charlotte.
it,
Just a few moments
boom,
ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
How you overthrow?
Oh my God! I thought that was way worse. I didn't even aim to kick that way.
Oh my God.
And the decision to come out of the end
I
zone
should
is
have
going
stayed
to
with
cost
my
him
kicker. I would have got a hit with
taken
him.
down right at the 20.
One of them did that earlier, bro. They had, when they kicked it, it went all the way to the left and it still stayed in bounds. It went all the way down. And I'm like, bro, what? When I do that, it goes straight out of bounds.
And they'll come out
right.
with a 3 tight end.
That's what I just did.
I don't have a second controller hooked up, right? So I think
first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
They're
and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going
forward. But their
forward.
account, they're playing on guess because I don't have a second account on my thing. So I think it's like programmed something else.
From the 25 on second down. Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I am. How do you end this? Let me end this.